Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Chicago White Sox and the Kansas City Royals. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Hey, just like any team, pitching is going to be the key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but putting together some quality outings early in the season could do wonders for this club getting out of the gate with a good start.
The game's count starting now. Opening day on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2018 Kansas City Royals.
Quickly now, a look at the two men who are entrusted with the starting pitching assignment here to begin the new year. Now a moment here to check out the White Sox starting lineup. D-Row, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Well, Matt, the key for me to success for this lineup is they got to be willing to come through in big spots. They got to stick to the game plan. Somebody's going to have to get a knock with 2 outs and find a way to not leave base runners stranded.
Rolando Rader gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that is a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
So here's how the Kansas City Royals are positioned defensively. And I want to talk about shortstop Alcides Escobar. This guy's a premium defender. He's been that way his whole career. A former World Series champion. The ability to go up the middle and to the backhand with a strong arm.
In now is Adam Eaton, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And spring training is officially behind us now as the first pitch of the season is looked at for ball 1. The 1-0. And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now.
Well, you always get a sense of the umpire's strike zone usually early on in a game, and that's normally a pretty good clue. Second pitch of the game, and it's already looking like a tight zone.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. And that one misses as well, so it's a poor start here this afternoon as it's a 4-pitch walk to get things going.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it, but to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
Coming to the plate now, Micah Johnson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Strike called. Now the throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Well, I think he's making it pretty obvious why he's batting leadoff, isn't he? Works his way on base to start the game, and then does even better by swiping second to put himself into scoring position. He's trying to make an impact from the get-go in this one.
Set to deliver the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Martin on the move. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
Batting third, first baseman, Jose Abreu.
Up next for Chicago, Jose Abreu. First trip to the plate for him in this one, and it's a good RBI spot, too. Leadoff man at third with one down. First pitch of the at-bat. And the White Sox have their first hit of the season. And the run will trot home to score from third as the White Sox claim the early 1-0 lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Into the box now, Alex Jackson, as he'll take a look at ball one. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Count now a ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Outside 2-1. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door. Is he consistent? Can I count on him? Mike Fillmore is the exact same way behind the dish. If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
And a breaking ball stays outside. Hunter Morris will be next. This is in the air to left field. Here comes Gordon. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Batting fifth, designated hitter, Hunter Morris.
Next will be the designated hitter, Hunter Morris. And the White Sox looking for more here in the game's opening frame. First pitch on its way. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
Hey, he finds himself in a tough situation early, and he's going to have to execute a pitch to get out of it. But if he does, it'll build confidence, and he starts rolling as the later innings start happening.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Breaking ball in for a strike.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up, you can go breaking ball down. One of the keys, getting ahead, and he's done a very good job of that so far.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Hunter Morris goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Into the box, Alex Guerrero. He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Abreu at second. Jackson on at first with 2 down. A changeup right on the outside corner for a strike. The 1-1 is a ball below the zone.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with two guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Now the 2-1 pitch is a curveball taken low for a ball.
2 on, 2 out with a base open here. As a pitcher, you have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch that he can hit one out of the park on.
Set. Here's the 3-1. There's a strike.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately, he let that one go, and he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Sox get a run here on 2 hits. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the White Sox 1 and the Royals nothing. A chance now from McKay to have a look at the starting 9 for these Royals. Mark, daytime baseball at home. What do we need to know about these guys?
Yeah, Matty, a lot of professional at-bats up and down this lineup. I know they're behind right now, but it only takes one guy to set the tone and get the boys going.
Jeff Samardzija is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, Jeff Samardzija, the pride and joy of Valparaiso High School, Valparaiso, Indiana. Also a pretty good wide receiver for the Fighting Irish of Notre Dame. Big, strong guy. A lot of people think he takes that football mentality out on the mound. 94 to 96, good sink, good late run, good hard breaking ball, and his split finger has gotten a lot better. If Jeff Samardzija is on, you'll know early he'll be inducing a lot of ground balls.
Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Royals, the shortstop, Alcides.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swinging a grounder fouled off to the left. The windup and the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Digging in now for Kansas City, Leonis Martin. First offering on its way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Marsh has it, and the throw is too late. He's on with a beautifully placed bunt single.
Batting third, first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in, and at first for him following the 1-out single. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And he'll get back in safely. He's set. Here it comes. And he takes ball 1. Hosmer, an imposing left-handed figure at 6'4" tall. He was selected in the first round during the 2008 draft.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Runners on first with 1 down. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's going to be a base hit here for Hosmer.
Yeah, and after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
From the stretch. And it's 0-1 to the Kansas City first baseman.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game.
First and second now, 1 man out. To lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch. In on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
The 1-2. This is hit softly to third, but gloved by the third baseman for the out.
Batting fifth, right fielder, Jorge Soler.
So next to the plate for the Royals, Jorge Soler, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. In there, and it's 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
Rosen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. Royals strand a pair. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Ready now for the White Sox, Jarrett Marsh. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Jarrett Marsh.
First delivery to him on the way. A little bouncer, but it gets fouled. Here it comes. Oh, good spot on the black for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Love the execution of that changeup, but hats off to the guy at the plate right now. That's a great take in this situation. Maybe bought himself a fastball.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
You know, this is the kind of location you can get away with when you throw your fastball like that. That's certainly not where he wanted it to end up. But when it's coming in that hot, it's tough for guys to put it in play, especially when they're protecting with 2 strikes.
In now, Brett Austin, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. One out, nobody on. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Hit out towards second. Played on the backhand. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Stepping in now, number 24. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Here comes the 1-0. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Well, he's not proving that he can command his breaking ball in the zone right now, and until he does, there's no reason to bite on it.
2-0 count, and the pitch. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. 1-0 good guys as we play inning number 2. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
One thing that could nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at bat here.
The 3-1 takes a strike for a full count now, 3-2. The 3-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Heading out towards shallow right. Soler ranging forward. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the White Sox. We played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. Leading off the inning, Salvador Perez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Catcher, Salvador.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0. The 2-0. Fouled away. Samardzija, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
Here now the 2-2. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. A bouncer up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first in time, one away.
Batting 7th, left fielder, Alex Gordon.
So next to the plate for the Royals, Alex Gordon. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
That pitch was right down the heart of the plate, but obviously this guy had made up his mind on the on-deck circle. He was taken all the way, and he was going to zone him up.
Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. And a step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Digging in now for Kansas City, Michael Almanzar, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And that pitch catches the inside corner. The 0-1 on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Royals go down 1-2-3. It remains 1-0. And welcome back to this MLB Network broadcast from Kansas City as we get a nice shot of downtown there. In now is Adam Eaton. He worked the walk to open up the ball game.
Just what you want to see out of your leadoff guy, too. Getting a chance to see what a pitcher has. 4 straight balls in his first at bat. We'll see if this guy brings one in the zone for him to hit here at his second AB.
And he'll ensure that this ball stays foul, and a smart play, as that would have been a base hit if it had come back. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
Line towards center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So we'll see if they have something in the works here with the leadoff hitter aboard and a guy that can really handle the bat in the number 2 spot.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, Dero. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
Standing in now, Micah Johnson. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Eaton gets his lead at first, nobody out. Comes back with a fastball low, and that moves it to 3-1 now.
Part of the order on deck, so keeping this 2-hole hitter off the bags is always important.
In there, and it's full 3-2. Working for the punch out, and the offering fouled off. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
The batter, first baseman, Jose.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Abreu. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. And a fastball just a bit up. Missed with a breaking ball.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
2-1 the count to the White Sox first baseman.
Don't know for sure, but I think he may have been taking there thinking his teammate on first was going to be on the move.
A little too tall that time. 3-1 now. Alex Jackson will be next. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
3-2 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Here's a look over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch misses low. The throw down, and he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Another look at the throw down that results in a 3rd out on the bases. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Leading off the inning, Herrera, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Number 11.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. The pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Swing and a ground ball to third. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1.
Good pitch right there to run the 2-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball as the result.
Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Second at bat now. He grounded out to start the home first. Now the 1-0. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. The throw into second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Center fielder, number 3, Leonis Martin.
Ready for another chance, Leonis Martin. Look, now the pitch. In there, now the throw. He's well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
How about that for making something happen? First he rips a double, then on the very next pitch he swipes third, just showing what kind of offensive weapon he can be.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. 1-1. The 1-1 home. Popped him up. Austin over to his right. 2 down.
The first baseman, number 35, Eric Hosmer.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Samar just sets. Here's the first pitch. And that one just missed outside. And he misses again. 2-0.
Now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
Escobar on third with 2 out. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
This is where, if you're the batter, one pitch, one spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
And he swings here and sends one in the air deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. The 3-2 pitch. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of a steal when he's on base.
The batter, number 7, designated hitter, Brian.
Digging in to try it again, Brian Schroeder. First delivery to him on the way. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1. The 1-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Here now the 2-2. Is looked at, and the count moves full.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Hit hard to the right. Foul. Another full count pitch home. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Royals strand a pair. They're down 1-0. Up next for Chicago, Alex Jackson.
Right fielder, Alex Jackson.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hot shot down the line. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batter, designated hitter, Hunter Morris.
Striding forward now is the DH. Hunter Morris comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at bat. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Classic case right there of an off-speed pitch, and that hitter's eyes lit up and that front shoulder went flying. He's got to find a way to keep that thing tucked and play with the big part of the field.
Behind 0-2 now. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ball game. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And whoa, look at that for a top speed. 98 miles an hour. That man is flat dealing. Striding in once again, Alex Guerrero. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Heading out towards shallow right. Soler moves over, and that's the 3rd out. Down in order go the White Sox, but they're up 1-0. Digging in for his second at bat, Jorge Soler. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Right fielder, Jorge Soler.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A ball and no strikes. The 1-0. In the air out to left. Number 24 is under it. Makes the play. 1 away.
The catcher, number 13, Salvador Perez.
So 1 away now, and here comes the catcher, Salvador Perez. First delivery to him on the way. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Jackson on the move, and he makes the catch in the corner.
The left fielder, number 4, Alex Gordon.
Digging in, Alex Gordon. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here comes the first pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. Guerrero is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. Royals go down on just 4 pitches. They trail this one 1-0. At the plate, Jarrett Marsh. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
First pitch on its way. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul for the second strike. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
The catcher,
For me,
13.
check swings are right there next to bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Into the box, Brett Austin. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 1-0. And it's fouled away. One and two now. Bases are empty, one man out. Lifted down the line in left. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. The 1-2. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Still 1-2.
Hey, I'm loving this right now. Classic battle. 5 foul balls in a row. I'd love to see this next one put in play for sake of pace of play, but I love the fact that he's battling.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
That's back-to-back punch-outs, and he's really starting to rack them up now, guys. I've got 8 strikeouts in my scorebook for him now, so he's got good stuff.
In now, number 24. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Counts a ball and 2 strikes to the White Sox shortstop. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. In now, Michael Almanzar. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Here's the first pitch to him. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Here's the 0-1. Missed with a slider.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
Way out in front.
1 ball, 2 strikes, down.
Line towards center field. Eaton is right there, 1 down.
Now batting, number 11.
Now batting, Herrera. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's the pitch. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Eaton is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The shortstop, number 2, Alcides Escobar.
Digging in and looking for more, Alcides Escobar. He doubled his last time through. Samardzija gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Swinging a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry, and that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. 1-2, the count to the Royals shortstop. Lays off. 2-2 now. Here now the 2-2. Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Now another 2-2. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the White Sox 1 and the Royals nothing. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Adam Eaton. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Late square, and this is popped up. A spin and a throw. And the spin throw gets him at first. A fine play there for the first out.
Well, he was planning that before he even got in the box. And he got it down, but it wasn't quite good enough to put him on board.
Digging in once again, Micah Johnson. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First offering on its way. And he fouls this one off.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Takes a knee-high fastball.
0-2 is the count.
1 run on 3 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox.
Ball 1.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Ready on 1-2. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Ready for another shot now. Jose Abreu, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First delivery to him on the way. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
2 out, nobody on. Yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the White Sox, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Here's Leonis Martin.
Leading off for the Royals, center fielder, Leonis Martin.
First pitch of the at-bat.
That's a ball.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
Now the 1-0. Taken on the inside corner for strike 1. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Hit hard, but foul. Softly hit toward the hole. Gonna be a tough play, and he'll get in there safely.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, Dero, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
Set and the pitch. Now Hosmer with a swing and a deep drive to right. Over the bullpen and gone. A 2-run home run off the bat of Eric Hosmer. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Royals have taken the lead. It's 2-1. Just an absolutely amazing home run there. Certainly worthy of the show track treatment. And as you can see, 114 miles an hour off the bat, and that should give you a pretty good indication as to how well he connected on that swing. Into the box now, Brian Schroeder. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0. Count even now at 1-1. Soft liner to the right side. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Off the bat, that had soft base hit written all over it, but a nice snag there by the infielder on that soft liner that could have been a potential base hit.
Stepping in now, Jorge Soler. As Samardzija will get ahead of him here with strike 1. No hits to this point. grounded back up the middle. Throw in time at first for route number 2.
The catcher, number 13, Salvador Perez.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
Salvador Perez behind in the count, 0-2. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. The Royals come up with a pair, however, on this 2-run home run. 4, 5, and 6 coming up to start the 7th, and the Royals have taken a 2-1 lead. Back here at Kauffman Stadium here in Kansas City. Royals leading this one as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do so, let's take a look at our game summary to this point. Striding in once again, Alex Jackson. He'll start the 7th. And Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Well, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Squared that one up just a little late.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
0-1 count, and the pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike. And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both the southpaw and a right-hander get loose. Here's the pitch.
Nope.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a 1-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Ready for another shot now, Hunter Morris. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one, and this guy's been victimized 3 times already today. He and this lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
Into the box, Alex Guerrero, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. One that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Now the 3-2 pitch. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Herrera loves it. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. We'll see Alex Gordon to start things out when we come back. Getting late. Stretch time now in Kansas City. Royals out in front, 2-1. Tanner Roark gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Tanner Roark.
Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Left fielder, Alex Gordon.
And the pitch. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball 1. Some action now in the White Sox bullpen. They'll stand up a lefty and a right-hander to throw. The 1-0. There's a bouncer foul to the left of the plate. 1-1. One and one. Here it comes. And a fastball just a bit high. Way in front of that fastball.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Gordon is retired, and there's one away.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Michael Almanzar, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. First delivery to him on the way. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider. The 1-0. Misses, ball 2. Roark hails from the Prairie State of Illinois. He was a 25th round pick during the 2008 draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Jackson. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 11.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Herrera. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Two out, nobody on. Fastball called for strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. KC down in order. They lead it 2-1. Digging in to try it again, Jarrett Marsh, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The windup and the 0-1. Started that swing a bit too early.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Popped up. Hosmer shading to his right, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. A look at our line score thus far. We're in the 8th from Kauffman Stadium with the Royals leading this one and hoping to try to salt things away. Digging in the switch hitter, Brett Austin, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Pitch on the way. Pulled toward right center field. Soler is in pursuit, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. Around second now and headed for third. The relay, and he'll make it to third safely, so your tying run is 90 feet away with only one gone. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Brett Austin has just collected his first hit in the big leagues, and as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Now here comes the Royal skipper up the stairs on his way to the mound, and he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So for the time being, he stands to be the winning pitcher, but he is responsible for the possible tying run over a third. Kelvin Herrera gets the call as he'll pitch with one gone in the top of the 8th. In now, number 24. Curveball here, blocked by Perez. And no advance, it's ball 1. That's wide, 2-0.
Great situation to be up at the plate right now, but if you're on the mound, there is absolutely no reason to give in to him. Stay on the outer quadrants of the plate and don't get beat in the middle.
Here's the 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now. Adam Eaton is on deck. He'll hit next. Austin takes his lead at third with one away. And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Yeah, that strategy is great when it works, but when it doesn't, it's ugly, and he was here to face one guy, and he couldn't get it done.
Now pitching for the Royals.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Adam Eaton will be the first to greet him here, as he'll do so with runners at the corners and only one out. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. That's by him for strike one. The 1-1. Runners breaking for the plate, and he gets it down, but it's going to be a foul ball. Couldn't steer it fair. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. The 2-2. Count remains 2-2. Ready with another 2-2. And another foul ball. The 2-2. Swing and a fly ball, but shallow. And that's not going to do it. And that will fall as he comes through. It's a base hit. He's safe at the plate. And we are tied here in the 8th.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings. So that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cut. That is unbelievable. He's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Ready once again, Micah Johnson. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
From the stretch. On the ground towards the hole, and it's through. A base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, so that'll hold that go-ahead run at third now with still only one away.
Boy, D-Row, when you're starting to swing it like this team is, doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking advantage of it. He's throwing strikes, and they're jumping all over him.
Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
The 1-2. Fouled away. Curveball, or maybe even the circle change there. 2-2 regardless. Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and a big out there as the go-ahead run stays at third with 2 gone now.
The right fielder, number 18.
Standing in with the bases loaded, Alex Jackson, as he's presented with the bases loaded situation in a tie ball game. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry. Would have been a grand slam. Instead, it's a foul ball. And he misses with it, 1-1. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. The 1-2. Fouled off. Two out, bases loaded. Now a pitch popped up. Should be enough room for Perez behind the plate. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. White Sox pick up just the one. Home half of the eighth straight ahead. And we are tied 2-2. Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop.
Leading off for the Royals, the shortstop, Alcides Escobar.
First offering on its way. A fastball down near the shoe tops. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. A 1-1. It is a fastball in off the plate for a ball. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Ground ball right side. Oh, a diving stop. It's there, and he's out. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard.
Outstanding play over there at first. That ball was headed for the hole, but he pulled it in on a dive. Then great presence of mind to take it himself for the out.
Into the box now, Leonis Martin. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Now the 1-0. Misses for the second ball. One out, nobody on. Three and 0 now. On deck, there's Eric Hosmer. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
The first baseman, number 35. Eric.
So a runner at first now with one away. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
Yeah, and this is the guy for me. I think this is the guy in the clubhouse that the guys truly gravitate towards. The total package of Eric Hosmer's game is really special.
Line down the left field line. A little bit low that time, maybe outside as well.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Popped him up. Abreu in foul ground. And that's the second out of the inning. A couple of pretty good performances turned in on the mound so far, as evidenced by the numbers there as we show you the starter comparison in this 2-2 ball game. Digging in once again, Brian Schroeder. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball one.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
And he misses low with it, 2-0.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
That's down into left center for a base hit.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting his baseball back.
Stepping in now, Jorge Soler. And this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
Both teams with 6 hits so far. And he comes back with one in there for a high strike.
Well, the Royals have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
The 1-1. Taken, strike 2.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
Down on strikes, so they get 2 men into scoring position, but that's as far as they'll get as the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. We've played 8 full, and we are tied 2-2. Fernando Salas will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. So to the plate is the White Sox DH, Hunter Morris.
Designated hitter, Hunter Morris.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. And he lays off for ball 1. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now. And after that swinging strike, he's looking at the golden sombrero.
The 1-2 pitch. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up there and he's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
Into the box, Alex Guerrero, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Salas stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
Action in that KC pen now as a right-hander's begun to loosen up. Bases are empty, one man out. Lays off, and it's 3-0. Jarrett Marsh is on deck. The 3-0 pitch on its way. 3-1 to him now. Crowd gets up for the 3-2, and he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Standing in now, Jarrett Marsh, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. The 0-1, runners off for second. Pitch inside, the throw, not in time as he steals second. Well, when a stolen base is that close, it's interesting to check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, you'll want to focus on the top speed. Really good, and it paid off there. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. And now the runner's trying for third. Pitch inside. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
What's that saying? You play to win the game? Well, that was a big roll of the dice to steal third. But it looks pretty genius now that it worked out. Now they just need to execute at the plate and get that go-ahead run home.
So there's ball 4. And it wouldn't surprise me a bit to see the next guy get 4 wide ones as well. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Brett Austin. And clearly this is a critical moment in this ball game. Go ahead run at third with one away. Here's the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Runners are at the corners with one man out. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Is there, and he's out trying to take second. The 1-1 pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Now the 2-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Trying to do way too much up there for what I can tell. He knows that's a big run standing there at third, but that swing was way out of control. You still have to stay within yourself and look for your pitch.
Chopped in front of home plate. Throw in time, and the side is retired. A couple of walks, but no damage. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Billy Burns will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Now playing left field, number 6, Billy.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez.
Leading up the bottom of the ninth inning for the Royals. Catcher.
First pitch on its way. And this is fouled at the plate. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
The 1-1 is a slider taken for a ball. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Hit out towards second. Johnson takes it in. And there's one gone to start the bottom of the ninth.
The left fielder, number 4, Alex Gordon.
Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. And it's fouled away. One out, nobody on. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, third baseman, Michael Almanzar.
Digging in now for Kansas City, Michael Almanzar. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he lays off there 1-0. Hit well on the ground to first. And that is through into right field for a single.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there. 2-out base knock to put the winning run on base. Let's see if someone can catch a gap and end this.
In now, Herrera. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. And he just manages to get his hand in. The 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Throw comes in quickly, but the winning run is in scoring position now with 2 away.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, This pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. Ball one. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Slapped hard the opposite way. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And the Royals are going to win this one in walk-off style.
Always great when a game really comes down to the 9th inning like it did here. They had a chance to walk it off and send their fans home happy, and that's exactly what they did. Lots of smiles around here right now.
In a close game like this, you look for that one guy who produced when it mattered most, and this is the guy. He's our top player of the game.
Well, everyone wants to get their season off on the right foot and feel like all the hard work during the offseason and spring training has paid off. He came out here excited to play a real game again, and he really had a great game.
A one-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. The Royals came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Fernando Salas claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that'll just about do it. For my partners Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. So long, everybody.
Our final line score this afternoon, first for the victorious Kansas City Royals. 3 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. For the White Sox, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. The winning pitcher is Fernando Salas. His record is now 1-0. The loss goes to Tanner Rowan. He falls to 0-1. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 49 minutes. Our paid attendance at Kauffman Stadium this afternoon, 37,903. The Royals thank you for attending and remind you to buckle up and drive home safely.